not adjust your screen. You are now about to enter the world of the Knights of Horror.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about another event. Yes, we're taking a break from Halloween Horror Nights just for one day, because there's other haunts that we gotta talk about. We gotta talk about this one, man. This was a huge one. If you guys didn't see the trailer before we played before we started, Not Scary Farm, man, announced their Scarezones, when tickets are going to go on sale, and they already have a ticket package available for you right now to buy. All this and more today on the podcast, and let's start with the tickets. Tickets go on sale August 16th, 2021. 3 days after my birthday, man. Everything is just happening around my birthday this year, and I'm digging it. I'm feeling it.
The Monday after, awaken the spirits. Catch us there. Stop us. Take a picture. High five.
You know, sit in a panel
Fist
with
bomb.
us. You know, we might be.
No, don't sit with us. I'm gonna fall asleep. I just want to keep me awake. Just kidding. Just kidding.
But yeah, so August 16th, tickets go on sale for Not Scary Farm, and we're hoping that means they're going to re-release the season pass for Not Scary Farm. Obviously, we know that's been sold out for the extension of the annual pass that was released earlier this year, and it's been sold out for a couple months now, and we're hoping that they bring back the annual pass system for Not Scary Farm this year without the extension, just by itself. So that's something we're looking at. We're waiting patiently to get, because, you know, we were there a lot in 2019, and we will probably continue to be there a lot this year as well. So with that being said, if you guys are from out of town or live pretty far away from Knott's Berry Farm or are still in Southern California and you want to stay the night and do a ticket deal, currently right now available is the hotel ticket package for Knott's Scary Farm, where you get to stay in their hotel, and it comes with a package items of various things for Knott's Scary Farm. So that is available now. If you guys want to go book your hotel for Knott's Scary Farm weekend, if you guys are going to come out here, if you live out far from Southern California, if you live in Northern Cali and you're going to come out here for the weekend, that's available. That's an option for you guys, especially for people from out of town. If you guys are coming in-state to come visit Knott's Scary Farm, that is an option for you guys as well. But let's talk about the big news that we're all here to talk about. And that is the return of the scare zones that got announced this week.
Oh!
We can confirm, obviously, now that the Hollow will be returning, the Forsaken Lake will be returning, Carnival will be returning, and none other than the original Ghost Town Streets will be returning to Not Scary Farm. But that's not all. If you guys saw the promo video, they teased something that will be new to the event this year. That is a brand new scare zone right in front of the Charles M. Schultz Theater.
Maybe. Not 100% confirmed.
That
Let me tell you there.
That was a pretty big tease.
It was a big tease. They didn't confirm it though, so we'll make sure we preface it with that.
Okay, it wasn't confirmed, but I'm gonna say it's gonna be a new scare zone.
There's something lies beyond the fog. They said.
I mean, okay, let's just logically think about this, Sammy. And you're one of the smartest people I know.
No, I know. I just didn't want to give 100%. I'm like 99.87654,301.
It's a good percentage. It's a good percentage.
But I'm just gonna assume there's the new scare zone coming. I'm gonna put that.
They didn't give a title though.
They did not give
They
us
didn't
a
give a
title.
title.
From what it looks like, it's going to be. It was heavily teased. It's going to be on the area where the bumper cars and the Charles M. Schultz Theater are, and the new Berry Tales ride is at. From that fountain, I think. Onward, I don't know. I don't know how far it's going, but
yeah, I think it'll be in that area. It's it's like a 1920s is what I was gathering. You know, prohibition, something about some Devil's Liquid. We saw there in that trailer a little bit earlier.
And Devil's Liquid for me obviously could mean an actual Devil's Liquid, but I'm thinking moonshine because that was, the Prohibition era where alcohol was banned and people were bootleggers. So I can hopefully assume, that was what we were getting references of in the trailer. You heard some people like what sounded like maybe a basement or something, or an underground area where a lot of gangsters in the Prohibition area would go and have privately run bars illegally for selling of alcohol. So
what if what if they're taking over Queen Mary's job of getting everyone drunk, and they're gonna have a speakeasy.
I only know of like 3 places at Knott's that sell beer, and that's the Saloon, obviously. There's a couple places. I think there's one place in Fiesta.
Yeah,
and then maybe a place in Boardwalk. I'm not 100% on that one. I know 2.
What if they open a speakeasy though? That would be hilarious. You gotta knock on the door, give a password to get in.
We haven't heard anything from Queen Mary this year, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of those people went to go work on Knott's and be like, "Hey, let's introduce more alcohol secret bars, maybe."
That'd be hilarious. It's like behind the bumper cars in that employee area.
Secret bar over there. I would be for it. I would. I really would.
I know you would be.
But
you're the resident alcoholic on the channel.
Listen, what do I always preach though? Drink responsibly.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Which Sammy knows, and Sammy knows if I'm going to drink, I make sure that I drink responsibly. I don't have too much. I cut myself off at a certain point. And if I am going to drink a lot, I know that I'm either going to get a ride from someone or I'm going to be staying at home and doing that. So I always preach that on the channel, drink responsibly. Please do.
Always.
You're going to save yourself. You're going to save your own life and another person's life, potentially many people's lives. So Please drink responsibly. We always preach that. With that being said, I'm for this. If a new scare zone is coming, dude, it's about time. I'm so excited that they're expanding more areas of the park to really kind of keep that motto going of nowhere is safe, nowhere to run. There really truly is now nowhere to run.
No, there's still a place to run.
It's called Fiesta Village.
Yeah, go with the teenagers,
with the DJ, a little fist pump like you're in Jersey Shore. No, but I still think that for them trying to introduce something new. Obviously,
I'm about it.
2019, we lost Special Ops. It was its final year, and Shadowlands was its final year. So we were expecting 2 mazes. However, that still can be the case. Just because they're introducing a new scare zone doesn't mean there is no chance they can introduce 2 new mazes as well. I I know there's one currently being built where Shadowlands was, and a lot of people have been getting footage now that the train has opened up, so we're getting better looks out of it now. So that not confirmed yet, but it's looking like a new maze going to be put there. But I'm excited, man. If a new scare zone is coming, I mean, Sammy, you know, we're already probably going to be in that area if they bring back Puppet Up. So that gives us more of an excuse to go to that area to check out the scare zone. So, what do you guys think? I know what Sammy thinks. Sammy's thinking of naked puppets right now.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Always thinking. That's all I think about.
Sammy, let's start with you this episode. What do you think of potentially a new scare zone coming to the event?
Well, I just think it's a complete waste of time and resources.
He does not speak for all of us, so
I'm just kidding.
I'm done. I'm done.
I was gonna try to take a really bad take. No, it's good. More monsters, more places for them to roam.
More places for
a different thing. Yeah, well, I mean, that's not a problem. We can sit anywhere.
That's true.
We just pop on the ground if we want to.
It's a new place for us to sit to enjoy something new.
There's specifically some benches there where you can sit and
there's tables right there. There's fucking tables.
True.
We want tables.
Dude. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
We also want berry towels. I want to write berry towels, low key. But that's not the topic of today's conversation. I'm excited. I like the 1920s. I missed having something over in that area. My first experience with Knott's back in 2009. 2009 was the bumper cars with Las Vegas right there.
I love that maze. That was my first experience.
Really cool. And that's a cool maze. And I think, I think because if I can complain about anything about Knott's, it's like when you do go into that area, you kind of feel like you're out of the event. Like once you hit that exit on Origins and you make that right towards like Pony Express, and you're walking along where that water ride right there too is, as you're going up towards Western, it's kind of like you're out of the event. You're kind of safe. Yeah, the rapids. You're kind of safe. Nothing's really going down. You know what I mean? I mean, granted, like there's only a couple reasons really to be going that way. One, get to pop it up if they're doing that. And
make your way to Carnival.
Or if you're trying to Carnival or when they had the hanging to go there. But that area just kind of felt a little barren. And so I'm kind of hoping it goes from the edge of like Ghost Town Carnival, like where the hanging was, all the way to the exit of Origins. I feel like that would be sick. That would be a lot of area to row.
Because I remember in 2019, you and I would go to the event a lot and talk about that, especially that blank space from end of Schoolhouse to all the way to the train tracks. You know, if they were to add that to Ghost Town too, like that would, you know, especially when they have pack days and they let people into Western, like that's like your first impression. Especially because they do that at the front gate. They already have characters there scaring people. Why not do it at Western when it gets packed? You know what I mean? Have people roam right there and do that. I wish they would extend Ghost Town that far so they had more areas to roam and stuff. But, I mean, it's all midway too.
I think a fifth zone is a better idea. Right. Just because Ghost Town does get the front entrance and gets to hit you there. Because, I mean, we always see our one of our favorites up there, the Bride. Yes. Is always up in that area. There's a couple other monsters that linger up that way. Not saying they stay there all night, but like when you get there, you can usually catch them there once they're free. And so I think if they put this 1920 scare zone that we're predicting, hopefully that's what it is. I mean, it may be something else, but I think we can all agree it's probably 1920.
It's kind of everything that we saw in the trailers leading towards that, but nothing's confirmed yet.
No, not confirmed, but that's what we're going to go with the assumption under. I think that'd be cool if they get to hit Western, especially like you said on those busy nights.
Right.
And it just takes away another zone that you're free. I mean, next up, I want Carnival to stretch all the way down to the train tracks by Supreme Scream, because that area is kind of barren.
Well, they already currently do.
Well, on some nights they have the freedom to go there, but a lot of the times they're cut like right where Dark Ride is.
I think that's more of just the crowd impact and shit too.
Yeah.
That's a narrow area right there as far as like to be able to have characters in that area. But
I forgot you say it that way.
Characters.
Scare actors.
Characters. See, I've always, it's just like they're characters, but like characters. I don't know.
Characters. I like that. That's a cool word.
I didn't know that that's why you said it. I thought you just pronounced it scare act. Like, if anyone were to know the word actor, it would be you because you're one of the biggest movie buffs I know.
Yeah, but they're characters. Like they're playing a character. So that's.
Well, now I've never gotten the explanation. Now
that's the orange of it. No, it's okay. You can make fun of me for it. It's fine.
No, I may even use it in a future podcast, and people are gonna be like, "What does that mean?" Well, my buddy Rob told me it was scare and character and characters.
Yeah, characters. There you go.
Boom. Yeah.
But you guys all hit on great points. I feel like that area over there by the bumper cars was lacking a lot. It kind of, yes, you would come from Ghost Town, circle your way around, and it was just like nothing was there. And you would even, there's hardly any people there because like you were saying, I think before, Sammy, that there's no real reason to go that way. People just kind of typically cut through Ghost Town, they make that right and just go that way. But now it gives people a reason to go down that way. I remember the last time I remember anything being over there was there could have been other stuff before, but I remember like a Dia de los Muertos kind of glow in the dark. Like the 3D glasses and everything over there in the bumper car area. That's the last thing I remember them having, like when they had stuff over there. I don't know if you guys remember that or not.
The last thing I remember is the same thing that Sandy said. It was Las Vegas, but it was also in 3D too. So
yeah. So it was in 3D as well. But then that was the last time I remember them having something there, where it did feel like that area was kind of taken up with this maze. So the past few years nothing's really been there, so it's felt empty. So I think it's cool. I feel like this scare zone is a different type of, or at least the way they're presenting it, it looks like it's something a little different that we might have not seen before. I'm all for it. I want the entire park to be just, when you walk in, scare zone. There's no safe place. You are only safe in the bathroom, and just barely, you don't even feel safe in the bathroom. That's how much I want the park to be a scare zone. So
I agree with
that.
100%.
I'm all about it.
Yeah. No, I'm excited for it. Looks like Sammy wants.
I mean, just next up is we want the whole park. So, Knots, if you're listening, add gradually. Next up, please cover Fiesta. We don't want the DJ no more. We want.
I'm 100% on board with that.
And also, put some characters in the queue to Jaguar, because there's some nice little dips in there.
Sammy and I have talked about that. And this is the first time we're sharing with you guys on camera, but we were talking about it the other night, just bullshitting. I think we were playing MLB or something. We were playing video games. I know that much. And Sammy brought up the amazing idea of, and it's probably been brought up before. I'm not saying no one else brought it up, but I heard it first from Sammy. That they should turn Jaguar, even though it's open during Horror Nights, they should put scare actors into the queue of Jaguar because it's already dimly lit, and there's a few. Yeah, he's right. There's a few pockets and corners where people can hide, and they wouldn't expect it. So I'm all for that.
That would be cool.
It would be a cool little maze.
I wouldn't fit on the ride, but I'd walk through that queue just to see that stuff.
Yeah, I'd walk through the queue and be like, let me just skip over.
Skip over, yeah. But
yeah. Because even if they did the queue outside and they still like throw you in groups and you had to go through, it would be terrifying.
Oh yeah, hands down, dude. I'm also a fan of roaming scare actors that have the freedom to roam around the parks wherever they may be. Even if they were to do a concept where they hired 20 to 30 of those, you know what I mean?
Wherever I may roam.
That way they can all split up in different areas of the park, so you're constantly on guard no matter what. And you can theme them appropriately to whatever you want the overall event theme. So So that would be really cool to do like a roaming scare actor program where they have at least like 20 to 30 people that just roam around the entire park all night and just scare people. And you can have constantly go in circles, and then one night if you feel like going counterclockwise, you can go counterclockwise or clockwise or cut through little areas. Like it'd be a lot of fun because then it really puts you on guard.
You could do it diagonal clockwise.
Diagonal clockwise, yeah, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge.
Yeah,
exactly. The 5 Ds of dodgeball. So, with all that being said, we are really excited here at the Nights of Horror for a potential new scare zone over at Not Scary Farm. What do you guys think that message meant in the promo video? Leave comments down below what your guys' thoughts and theories are of that. And are you guys excited for the return of Not Scary Farm? As more Not Scary Farm news comes out in the next couple weeks, hopefully, we will be covering that as well. The only thing really left for them to announce is the mazes and the shows, really. So we will be covering all that, and we cannot wait to see what happens. And, yeah, Sammy, outro it out, buddy.
Well, we hope you all have enjoyed that video. Hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to take that one step further, hit that bell notification, and you'll get a notification every time we lovely people over here post up on this channel. I know our videos suck, but we're glad you're here for us. And if you want to go even deeper, we are on social media. You can check us out on Instagram at The Nights of Horror, or on the old Twitter at Nights of Horror. Send us a DM, send us a message. We're always happy to have a combo. But we'll see y'all in the next video.
Peace.